Okay, YouTube, welcome back to Dwarf Fortress 2014 with the Flying Phent. This is IronManor, episode number 29, and I'm just going to turn the volume down in my headset. It's pretty loud. There we go. Alright, so where do we leave off? We are filling in some stuff up here. We're doing a bunch more hauling. We managed to finally get our guy buried. We also are building a lever so we can hook up our first danger room. What else were we doing? Yeah, I think hauling, making some metal type stuff. Yeah. So really, a lot of waiting, right? A lot of waiting is going on at this point. That's fine, we can have a guinea cook. A stray water buffalo has been missing. I don't care, it's a water buffalo. All this has been queued to dump. Yep, good. And this has not. Nope, okay, good. Alright, so we know what we're waiting on. Let's keep an eye on everything. This is going to be done very soon. I love that. I also wanted to apologize. No episode yesterday. My fault. I recorded them, but I didn't think about it. I recorded it the day before it was supposed to go out. Which meant that it encoded overnight. But then when do I get around to uploading it? So unfortunately, the plan that I had to record every day, he made an earring. That is pretty useless. Pretty useless. So the armor smith, in other words, has not become an epic armor smith. He has become an epic waste of time. Yeah, you see, he became an epic metal crafter. Shoot. Well. You know, this guy's not all that good at armor smithing. Let's do this. Right? Now we can do what he's very good at. Fine. It's not ideal, but I'm okay with it. Enter to close window. This should automatically get new jobs re-queued up. So I'm okay with that. Alright. I'm gonna be so stoked when all those floors are in. How's the lever coming there, mechanic? You on it? You on a break? What are you doing? You're red, right? You are. You are constructing a building. Which building? Let's find out.
Sorry, I can't do it, sir.
So another animal has been missing for a week. Still not worried about it. So the mechanic is going to work on that lever. Perfect. Excellent. And now he likely has no job. We're about to fix that. Spears. There we go. Excellent. So once he's done that, that danger room will be fully configured. That's exciting, I think. Doing a lot of slaughtering. Luckily there is... I was going to say there is room for the meat now, but there isn't. Shoot. A lot of it is going to go down here. Let's go ahead and actually set this up. Where's the middle? Is this the middle? That's the middle. So stockpile everywhere but the stairs. Perfect. And we want meat, fish, unprepared fish. You know, we want everything except for eggs, drinks, plants, and fruits, leaves, and lye. We'll take everything else. So now there's plenty of room for them to store foods in. It also means there's going to be a metric ton of jobs. There is. Oh, look at this. The floor is so close to being done. The floor is so close to being done. It is like on the cusp. The very edge. We got a furnace operator that's depressed.
Nothing has gone right. I hate this place. This place sucks.
This is interesting. A dwarven child appears to have thrown a tantrum. Whatever. It's good training for our doctors in the end, I suppose. And there we go. The one is done. So it's 3/4 of our archery ranges are completed. That is incredible. Absolutely incredible. A lot of this dumping is getting done too very quickly. I love seeing that. Is this a tantrum still? It is. He's attacking an armor. Oof. Is this the one throwing the tantrum here? Which kid had the tantrum? Eter Itebligem. Oh, this one, obviously. Squad. A, B. Move. This seems to always calm them down. As soon as the army's standing beside them, they seem to relax a little bit.
Alright, the dwarf stopped tantruming, but we need to do something to make sure it doesn't happen again. Make them happy. Build a legendary dining room or something.
I have a legendary dining room, so calm down. Alright, so we can send our guys back. We don't need them anymore. It's no longer a panic. Oh, look at that. An entire line is done. Wow. I can't believe how quickly that got done. A lot of the dumping still going on. A dwarven baby has become a dwarven child. That's fine. There's still some furniture that needs to get installed. Wood, 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 iron, leather, iron. Okay. I just want to make sure that there's enough jobs. If I ever stop having leather jobs queued up or iron jobs queued up, then it's time to go and make another set of stuff. What is that? A cavi pup. Yuck. More pets. Are they all... Technically they're all either supposed to be caged or stockpiled, but it looks like I missed a few. So let's fix that. Fixed. Nice to see some food getting delivered here. And all this stuff has been set to be dumped too, right? So let's go ahead and build. That's not what I meant to push. There we go. Let's build some kitchens. I don't remember what it is. Why for brewery? What's brewery again? A still, it's L. Just takes me a while sometimes to remember. We'll put in some stills. And that'll be a good start. Still a little bit of furniture that needs to go in, but for the most part I think we're doing okay there furniture-wise. What is this doctor doing? He's just bouncing back and forth. He's supposed to diagnose, but he seems to be unable to. Maybe it's because this guy is stuck on a, oh, he's not. I'm gonna say he's stuck on a traction table, but he doesn't appear to be. Oh, he is stuck on a traction table, it just wasn't showing up. Let's remove the traction bench. We'll have to reinstall it when he's done, but let's remove it. That should make the guy fall on the floor, then someone should pick him up and move him to a bed. It's a good start. Guy's coming to feed somebody, I think. No, he's coming to eat in the doctor's office. Oh, which I didn't set up. Assign it to... Our chief medical dwarf is going to have an office right there. There you go. Someone has removed... That's caused the doctor to stop bouncing. And has diagnosed the patient. Okay, so build... Traction bench. Right there. Perfect. Did this say we had finished something? Wood, iron, leather, iron. Okay, good. We still have some of everything getting done. How's this floor coming? There's a party. That floor's coming well. How's the hauling coming? Oh, the hauling is going fantastic. I don't know how the mechanic's doing. Is he set it? I don't think he would have finished this, but oh, he's really kind of working his way through it. Look at that. Another animal missing for a week. I'm sure they're up here and just dead. Or in here and just dead. Is that coming? It's coming nicely still. Okay, good. We're gonna keep going. That stuff's all coming well. This is all done as well. So let's just build a wall for now. I know I talked about doing different things here, but let's just build a wall to start. If I decide to go with something else eventually, then so be it.
I'm going to keep this thing.
What is it? An iron. It's iron. I'm okay as long as it's iron. Actually, now that I'm making iron, can I make? I can't. I don't think I have any fluxstone yet, is still the problem. So all these beds are in, but none of them are rooms, right? No, okay, good. So all the rooms have chests and cabinets, and they have all now been installed. Good. Good. Very good. Everything here still... No. So let's hide it. All this stuff is reclaimed, so let's hide it and they'll grab what they need. There's still these random buckets, but they were just kind of dropped there. They're not, you know, people should pick them up if they need buckets. Or if buckets finally have somewhere to go. If I get some storage place for buckets sorted out. Look at that, they finished the small section. They're on the last room I designated, right? The last set of floor. We are almost done. There's a lot of this drop off inaccessible. Where exactly are you guys trying to drop stuff off? Over here. What's inaccessible about it? It's hard to say. Is there a lot of meat in this stuff? Doesn't look like it. Actually, it looks like all the meat does get moved fairly well. Which is good. That's the stuff that's going to miasmize if we don't get it out. I don't think miasmize is a real word, by the way. Holy smokes, look at it, all the dumping's done. So let's go ahead then and... I guess it's not done. Is this piece of rock tasked? It is not. So we'll give it just another second. That should task that last little rock. So I no longer have... my leather workers all have nothing to do. Okay. So we need to make uniforms again. So let's go back to it. We'll go back to armor. We will go down to the bottom, wherever it was. Here it is. I'm going to slide it over as per usual. You're used to this. Now we're just going to queue up a bunch of jobs. Let's start at the top. Queue. Iron breastplates. Make 12 of them. So I'm going to make 12 of everything that they need. So if you need 3 in a set, that's going to be 36, right? So we're making 12 breastplates. Male shirts, it's 3, so we need 36 male shirts. Iron male shirt, 36. And then cloaks, 6. So we need 72 of them. Yikes. Oh, I said 36 and I can't do that. So we need iron male shirt, we need another 6. That'll be our 36. And then it was 72, right? Which is 30, 30, and 12. So leather cloaks. We need 30. Leather cloaks. We need 30. And leather cloaks. We need 12. Okay. For legs, we need 2 times trousers. Trousers, we need 24. And then greaves, we need 12. Good. Helms, 1 helm, so we need 12 helms. Iron helm, 12. We need 6 hoods, so 72 hoods. 30. 30. 12. That's it for hoods. Gloves. We need 1 pair of gauntlets. So 12 gauntlets, but we need 2 per pair, so that's 24 gauntlets. 24 gauntlets. And ditto for mittens. 24 mittens. As far as... it was just high boots, so we need 24 high boots. 24 high boots. Now... all these people are going to need backpacks and water skins, so let's do 12 leather backpacks. And let's do iron flasks. And it's just 12 of those. There we go. So that's another round of armor. That should keep all the leather workers working and all the metal workers working. Oh, it's planting of seeds, that's fine. Alright, how's the dumping? None there, 1 there. So we're waiting for someone to come dump this thing. Someone come dump this rock, please. Oh, they're totally going to be done this floor. That's very exciting. And was there any wood getting worked on? I see no wood getting worked on. So let's go ahead and make another set of spears. We needed 90, right? So wooden training spear 30. Training spear 30. Training spear 30. So that'll be all the wooden training spears that we need. This floor is totally going to be done this episode. Do I have time to finish it? We're at the 19-minute mark. Absolutely. We are totally going to finish this episode. That's very exciting. It's very, very exciting. Still butchering. This is still not dumped. Let's reclaim this stuff, though, while we're here. Let me guess, someone else is missing. Oh no, it was the one that grew up. 1 more piece of floor. And I bet it's that guy going to do it. He's going to get a piece of wood. There it is. And he's coming to install it. Oh, fantastic. I can't believe we're done that floor. Now, the whole point of doing that floor. Let me go to burrows. The civilian alert burrow is not the one I want. So let's add a new burrow. We're going to name it civilian. We're going to call it civilians. This is where civilians go. It's going to start getting designated down here. And we're going to go from the very far corner to the very far corner. Which is right there. So that will be this whole area. We don't need that extra little bit. Doesn't lead anywhere at the moment. There we go. I want to go to the stairwell. All these civilians will be able to come down here. And here and here. So all the civilians can work in that area. Good. There's also going to be a farmer's burrow. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. So, in this civilian burrow, let's add citizens to it. In here, we're going to add every citizen that is not in the military, and every citizen that is not a farmer or a farm worker, and every citizen that is not a woodcutter. So we're going to start moving down the list. And not miners as well. Miners are also going to be exempt from this. So let me just make sure. Okay, good. We're doing well. Children are also going to be included in this. Not doctor. The doctor won't go in here either. No doctors in here. Missed the armor smith. Not siege dwarfs either, even though he's technically a civilian. We're going to count him as... He's like a hybrid. He's a civilian military guy. Yes. Sometimes I have to think. It's not an easy task to do something like this, I find. The broker can't be restricted here either. Nor can the mechanic at this time. Alright, so all those people are restricted inside. Now there are still some people that can get outside, and that's fine. I actually want to remove that as well. These get built? They did. So I want to remove that one from up there for sure. Oh good, and someone can do it. Perfect. Now see, a lot of these people, we're going to get a lot of these can't do stuff. Because they can't get to it, right? And a good example is going to be our thingy here, right? Our refuse pile. People can't reach it, so they can't, therefore they can't dump stuff in it. I wonder, I may have been premature. You know what, let me I'm actually going to remove that burrow. I think it's too early for that. Honestly, we have the civilian alert burrow, that's good enough. The idea was to kind of limit where they go, but before I do that, I need to have like everything established, right? We got to be fairly permanent. Now, why is no one dumping this one rock? It was forbidden for some reason. So let's unforbid it. Somebody should come dump it now. There we go. So as soon as it's dumped, we'll be able to configure some new jobs for people. How's the mechanic coming? Oh, he is so close to being done. Keep up the good work, mechanic. Still been dumped yet? No, it's very close. All right. So reclaim all these items. Hide them. Good, so let's remove now the dump zone that was there. I'm going to set a new dump zone right here. Garbage dump, and we're going to dump all of the stuff in here. Good, now our miners are available. Let's go ahead and dig out this. Is that not what I did? One from the end? No, it was two from the end. Okay. So our miners can mine that. Okay. Something else we need to think about is where we want to put a refuse stockpile. There are a few ways to do it. Another missing stray bull, fine. Animals, we still have a bunch ready to be slaughtered. So they're getting to it bit by bit. So you get some dumping done here. Wooden training spears are done, beautiful. All the furniture's in there, good. So we can actually go ahead and remove this kitchen as well. And now we can get these up and running. So let's, we've got clean fruits and render fat is going to pop up whenever needed. So let's go ahead then and prepare fine meal, and prepare fine meal. Over here, let's brew from plant. And brew from fruit, brew from plant, brew from fruit, brew from plant, brew from fruit. So that should keep those guys working hard. And come up here and we can unsuspend all this bone stuff. Because there should be a ton of bones. We did see a ton of bones, right? So, and let's give the rock crafts a break, I think. There should be lots of work for the woodworking types. Good, this dumping's almost done. Once this dumping's done, we're going to go ahead and dump from here. Once this digging is done, we have a few more digging to do. But yeah, we need to figure out where we want to put our dump zone. And I also wouldn't mind, I think I'm going to set up like a little bit of a pasture back here that I can put animals in. Or maybe I'll just kind of set it up over here. And I'm just going to put a wall around it with a door so that once the animals are in there, they can't get out. Because that's the one thing that kind of pees me off, is once these animals are in there, we can't... They keep wandering out and following people, right? So I'd like to get them in an actual room that they can't get out of. But that was a pretty productive episode, I felt. We got a lot done. Look at this, he's on the last step. So let's go ahead. This is going to be training room A. They can train here. Build armor stand, weapon rack. Need, okay. So how many was this going to need? It's going to take 1, 2, 3... Let's do 3 armor racks and 2 weapon stands. Per, right? So let's just, you know what, let's just build like 10 of each. Why not? You know what, let's make them stone too. Stone. Can we make them out of stone? We can't. We can make them out of metal though. Let's do that. 10 iron weapon racks. Top priority. And iron armor stands. 10. Make them a top priority. Alright, so once we have some weapon racks and armor stands, we can put them in along this side. We're going to put chests on this side. In fact, do I have any chests available? I believe I do. I do. 4. So let's replace those because we had a very specific number of chests, right? We were very cautious to make the exact number of chests we needed. So there we go. Put some 4 chests in there. So this here we will be able to make a place to store equipment, and this is where they're going to do their training. So now that we've configured kind of the training squad A to train down here, we can come up here. Which one is training squad A? This one is. Let's go ahead and remove the building. Training squad A should move their training down to the danger room, and just so that we're ready when this is done, pull the lever, repeat. That'll get the training room going. And I do question if this is where I want it. I might want to put this somewhere else. It's going to be connected to all the danger rooms, I think, right? There's no need to only activate one danger room, is there? So, yeah, we'll probably end up relocating that at some point. For now, it's fine where it is, though. I definitely want to get somewhere for the animals to be kind of sorted out. We could always put them up here, too. Find, like, a little room in the middle of nowhere. We could, you know, like, kind of dig this out. Channel it out to the top side so that there's like grass that grows in here and stuff, and just have like a big room that we can set as in fact, what's the maximum size that we can set for a pasture? I think that's it, right? It's 3, yeah, 3 by 3. So we could set it up like way over here. Then just have like a little hallway down here that kind of leads to it. And then all the animals would be out of the way. I really like that idea. We'll channel in from above. It is going to take a lot of work to do because there's going to be a lot of trees we got to cut down and all kinds of stuff, but I think it'll be worthwhile in the end. So it would indeed start at this end, right? So need to channel down all that stuff, which means we need to cut down all of these trees. You know what, let me remove. Well, you know, we'll worry about that. That'll be our priority for the next episode. We'll be getting that room made. But I think that's a good spot for it. But yeah, we'll channel our way down, because that way some stuff will grow. I don't really care about the animals, but I don't want them to die unnecessarily. So we can open it up so some grass will grow. Then it'll be like temporary storage, and then when we need to butcher them, they can pull them out and get them into the butcher here. In fact, good point. Let's go ahead and set up our butcher shop. It obviously is here. It can obviously be built. And our last tanner shop as well. Also made out of wood. So those guys are set and ready to go. And yeah, I kind of like the idea of having just like this little hallway that kind of snakes its way along, and that's where the animals will be hidden. That's kind of nice. I like that. We'll do that next episode. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. It really does help me out. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. For now, though, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.